Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new to my channel, I am Connie C. Walcott, and on this platform I am sharing with you my living and teaching experience in the Middle East, Kuwait to be exact. But it's summer break and I'm stuck here because of COVID-19. And so I have been vlogging my summer activities, at least the ones that I can do, because there are still restrictions here because of the virus. And so I'm trying my best to make the most of this summer. So go ahead right now and check out my 2 episodes if you haven't already. And also please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I have been loving the support thus far, and I want to thank all those who have been keeping up with Connie. Now in this video, I will be sharing some tips with you as to how you can go about recording and editing your video. So stay tuned. Persons are just getting started with social media overall. A lot of persons are just getting started with their YouTube account, and they might have little or no experience as to how they can actually edit their videos. And so I want to tell you what I do when I am recording and when I am editing my videos. The first thing I would encourage you to do is to write a script. Yes, don't get scared when I say to write a script. I'm not talking about anything formal like you're shooting a movie or anything. No, all you need to do is to write a simple outline of your video. For example, first thing I'm going to do is my introduction. The second thing I'm going to do is this, that, whatever it might be. Just write an outline of what you're going to do so that it saves you time and it helps you to be more organized, and it definitely helps when you are editing your videos. Secondly, record your videos in chunks or smaller pieces. It definitely helps when you're editing, and it helps you to save time as well, so that you don't have to do much cut and trim and paste and all of that. So record your videos in smaller pieces, okay? Trust me, it works better that way. Don't just be speaking for hours and hours and hours, and then you have to go through the entire thing to cut out and all of this. When you record in smaller chunks, it helps you to save time and it helps you to be more organized. Let's talk about the position of your camera. Now, you can set your camera 2 ways: portrait or landscape. Portrait or landscape. For YouTube, I suggest that you record in landscape because it fits better in YouTube that way. When I just started out, I did not know that, and one of my dear brothers pointed it out to me, and I realized that it really adds quality to your video. Because if you record in portrait, then you will realize that when you upload it to YouTube, there will be there's black space at the sides. So record your YouTube videos in landscape. If you're doing it for social media such as IGTV or your IG story or your live, then it's okay to use portrait. But for YouTube, I highly suggest that you use landscape. If you are recording something and you realize that you're not going to use it, delete it right away. When I do that, it saves me a lot of confusion. This prevents you from having to go through everything to find the good ones. So delete the bad ones right away. Okay? Choose a software that you are used to, a software that is user friendly. I spoke about this on my Instagram page. You can go and follow me at Connie C. Walcott on Instagram, and you will see a list of user-friendly softwares that you can use to edit your videos. Once you have recorded your video, or you have recorded your chunks and you have uploaded them to that software, then the first thing you should do is to cut and trim. Cut and trim. That's the first thing. Before you do anything else, cut out and discard every single thing that you don't want. After cut and trim, then you can add transitions to combine all your videos together. Ensure that your transitions are as smooth as possible. Avoid cutting out important parts of your video. If you're going to be using voiceover for your videos, I would suggest that after you add transitions, you record your voiceover. Find a quiet space to record your voice. Don't be recording and have your kids running up and down in the background. I always like to use that example. But anyway, ensure that you are in a quiet space. Ensure that you speak boldly and confidently so that persons can hear you clearly and hear clearly what you are saying. The next thing is background music. Background music. Why am I emphasizing background? Because background simply means it should be in the back. Do not allow your background music to override the original audio of your video. Lower the volume of your background music to the minimum. It should be heard, but it should not take away from your video. It can be a distraction if it is too loud, so you have to be careful of that. On the same note of background music, avoid using copyrighted music. Unless you have paid for it, do not use it. You can get into trouble for that, especially on YouTube. If you add copyright music to your YouTube videos, you will not be able to monetize that video. So when you are creating your videos, when you are using background music, please pay attention to that. What I did was to go on YouTube, right here on YouTube, and I entered no copyright music, and I chose 5. 2 up-tempo, 2 slowish kind of music, and 1 in between, and use those repeatedly in my videos. And then over time I can probably change and rotate, but avoid copyrighted music in your videos. Let's talk about text for a minute. Ensure that when you are adding text to your videos, they are bold and visible. So if you have a white background or a whitish background like mine, do not add the same color text. I spoke about that on my Instagram live session as well, and there's a recap on my timeline. So follow me at Connie C. Walcott and check it out. There are a lot of tips as to how you can handle text when you are creating your video. And my final tip to you is, as you always, keep it simple. Keep it simple at all times. Especially as a beginner, you don't have to do the most at once. Take it slow and practice, and in no time you will get it. So don't try to put in the most beautiful filters and too much transitions and all of that. Just keep it simple and try to make your videos the best quality that it can be. If you found those tips useful, let me know in the comments below. I want to hear from you. I want to hear what you have to say. Let us have a conversation. Let us help each other, because that's a part of the reason why I started this channel. Stay connected with me. You can follow me on Facebook at Connie C. Walcott, Instagram at Connie C. Walcott, and LinkedIn at Constance Walcott. You can also check out my online courses, my online tech courses for persons who do not consider themselves to be tech savvy at walltechacademy.teachable.com. Show your girl some support and let me know how these courses can help you, and let me know what courses you would like me to create. I also have a course coming up by the name of PowerPoint for beginner and intermediate. So if you want to learn how to create animated and effective presentations, you need to check out this course. But until next time, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe. Look out for another summer vlog, because summer is not quite over as yet, and there is more coming your way. Until next time, subscribe, and peace out.